Good evening, everyone, and welcome back. So, this little booger here has been causing such a controversy, and tonight I thought we are going to step into the wild world of Michelle Grace. If you ask Kaya, who is Michelle Grace? Michelle is a small YouTube channel with 1,000 and some change that has been abusing her child on video. Now, I'm sure you've heard of this. It's everywhere. It's went viral. TMZ has covered it. Joe Frost, Super Nanny, kind of shouted out that her show was back on. So, it's everywhere. It's all over the place. Now, just saying, I've mentioned the channel before, JUST, capital SAYIN, just saying has the full clip, and Omegon just covered it. It's OMEGON. Omegon is an excellent channel, covers things, really hits the core and goes into depth. I just kind of cover some of the bases and kind of show, some of my commentary, etc. Now, I also want to cover something. If you've been with me forever, if you are new to the channel, we are starting to accumulate some trolls. We are starting to accumulate some of Foodie Beauty's trolls. Do not feed the trolls. Little do they know they're helping us with views. Little do they know their comment and their thumbs up still help us. So, don't feed the trolls. No need to go to their channels. No need to combat back and forth with them. They're not going to listen. It just doesn't matter how many facts we prove, how many things we throw out there, receipts. Once somebody is stuck on a person, some of these people don't care what they can do, child abuse, etc. Like Amy, they still continue to follow that person and they like them in their eyes. So, we're just not going to erase any comments. Now, I will erase comments if they come at you guys. Most definitely. You guys will never have to put up with that here on this channel. I have a thick skin, and oh yeah, to the haters that are calling me crackheads, I don't think crackheads have a bunch of, and these are real. This is Le'Veon real, and Blue Diamond Sapphire. I haul something every day, damn near. I got a heck of a makeup collection myself. So, I don't think your leader hauls anything but mukbangs each day. So, whatever, they can come at us. We're starting to gain momentum, and I figured this was going to happen. So, let them go back to their leader and watch some sloppy mukbangs every day. If that's what they like and want to come at me and say I got garbage makeup, I have boxes and boxes of makeup that will blow their tails to the dust. So, let me know if you guys ever want to see a makeup haul, because it seems to me that we've got a little makeup guru troll in our hands, and I guarantee we will blow her to the dust. So, I always back up everything I say. I'm not poor, no, I'm not ballin', and never do I want to floss you guys. That's not what this is about, but I'm so sick of hearing I'm a crackhead. Crack was never my damn thing. That was never something I've ever done, so keep on trying, keep on knocking, but you can't come in. So, let's get to the wild world of Michelle Grace. We're not going to do a bunch of things, the same things that everybody else has done. As I say, I always get on here, research my facts, try to get to know a little bit of the channel, what we're talking about, before I just get on here and say things. So, I've been doing my research. My nose is a bit red. I do have a blowing nose. Oh, not a blowing nose. I do have a tiny bit of a cold, and I've had a very long week. We're not going to get into this video. I just need to quit thinking about that and have a good night with you guys. So, let's do this. Let's step right in. We're going to do our drink of the day. We do have a couple things to haul and snack of the day, but we're going to save that for the next video. This is more of a little bit serious topic. So with the serious topics, I try to get down to the nitty gritty, and then the more of the low key, slower videos, the more just commentary. That's that's when we do more of our snack of the day. That's when we do more of our hauls. If you are new, welcome. Thank you so much for joining me. We do a little bit of everything over here. Hauls, makeup, candles, snacks, food, drinks, all the above. I do have 2 dogs. If you ever see the tripod shake or hear noise in the background, they tend to get a little rowdy when I film. Let's do this. So, before we put this away, this is the Jeffree Star Alien palette. This is what has caused so much controversy. Jeffree has mentioned that he is going to retire this palette. Beautiful palette. It's got nice little plastic eyes here. Very firm, very solid. And we will just give it a quick in. So it does have a mirror. We're not going to, this isn't a palette review, but this is what the big stink is over. And this is why a mother decided to blatantly abuse her child and then post it. Not a smart idea, Michelle Grace. Not a smart idea. I've said this before, and I've said it many a times with Amy. Amy's life journey. Check out that video. Amy and this girl have a lot of similarities. I always have trouble saying that word. But Amy and this girl have a lot of similar things that it seems like when motherhood should be taking a front seat to their life, everything else is, the motherhood is taking a back seat. So, now, just saying, and Omegan, plenty of people are covering this. This girl gets on and blatantly talks about whacking and her hand hurts because she beat her daughter, her 2-year-old toddler, over destroying the palette. Now, today I did a little more research on how the palette got destructed. Well, Miss Michelle Grace was laying with a plate of ranch from some chicken nuggets. Once again, an excellent mother. Gotta feed, gotta be lazy. Instead, there's times she could be cooking a woe. And there's nothing wrong with chicken nuggets. You guys know I eat plenty of trash food, plenty of processed things. I do, but everything in moderation. But it seems to me some of these mothers depend on all these easy, fast, quick things to feed their children. And being on the internet seems to come a front seat, and the parenting is a back seat, what I've noticed so far. So let's get into a couple things here, and we are going to. Now, Michelle Grace has quite a potty mouth, as you hear the little girl always in the background. Very similar to Amy. I know I'm not saying that right. I don't know why lately I can't pronounce that. But very similar to Amy, you can hear the little girl in the background. Like I said, TMZ is a well-known news source. They have covered this. And she also said that her little girl had got into some Windex. Now, my friends, what does Windex, the color of Windex, remind a small child of? Blue Kool-Aid, blue raspberry punch, blue drink, fake blue drink, cheap blue soda. The little girl could have drank that, and that is the bigger picture that I want to get through here with the Windex. She could have opened that top. I guess she had sprayed it all over her crib. Michelle Grace was throwing a fit because she had bought the little girl a new pillow, and the little girl had sprayed it everywhere. Thank God. Thank the Lord that the little girl did not ingest it. She probably thought it was something to drink, or as children mimic, when Michelle said that she had tore up the palette, she had a paintbrush or something another and was painting ranch on it. Well, first off, Miss Grace, you shouldn't have left the ranch beside the bed anyways. Lazy, 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 tis, tis, tis. We always say with that, take the plate to the kitchen, rinse it off, whatever the case may be. The plate shouldn't have been there from the get-go. Strike one. Strike two. The palette should not have been around. She made statements of the little girl getting her James Charles palette, but it was okay because it was when James Charles was in the cancel phase. Well, my friend, it seems like well, I'm not going to say my friend. We're being sarcastic here. Never somebody I would hang out with. I don't surround myself with people like that. So, got a little straws here that we hauled the other day. Reusable. I really like that. So, right quick, we are drinking. I do have a cold, so I'm going to be sipping tea throughout the video, so excuse me. So, with our tea, we have the True Goodness Wildflower Raw Honey. And I had a heck of a time. Oh my gosh. I had a heck of a time getting this open, and I thought I had wiped it all off, but this is, I put some honey in. I figured that would be good for the cold instead of sugar. And then we are drinking the Lipton Green Tea, Purple Acai, and Blueberry. 20 tea bags. And you know what I like. You know I like them individually wrapped so the tea stays fresh. I really like. So it says, a cup a day for well-being on your way. Can support a healthy heart. 20 tea bags. I don't know if this has caffeine in. That's what I'm... Did you know? 70 milligrams of flavor. Hold on, guys. I was trying to see, does this have caffeine in it, is what I was trying to see. So it's green tea, hibiscus, natural flavor, roasted hickory root, pomegranate. I thought I did get some pomegranate. You definitely get the blueberries, cherry juice, and other flavors. It's got the steeping instructions. So, I don't know if this has caffeine. I cannot tell. I don't know. Anyways, if you're into caffeine, if you're not, you might want to check it out first. Google. I really should have looked that up for us. So that's what we are drinking tonight. So, anyways, so the little girl got the ranch, was painting it. Now, what do you think she was doing mimicking the painting? She was probably mimicking watching Michelle put on her makeup. Now, she could have bought her some fake little kitty makeup. I had tons of it when I was little. Yes, the little girl's only 2. I'm not saying go buy her actual makeup. But you know how you got like the fake little lip glosses, the fake mascaras, the little fake, kits. Get her something like that. Get her maybe like, hopefully you'll meet her this week. My friend Maya, her fiance that passed away. And Maya has a daughter, and I helped with her ever since she was born. I would get her little high heels. She loved them. We'd get her little tears. But what I'm gathering it is, kids like to see and mimic things that you do. I was a fan when I was young. I had a little kitchenette, little teacups, little plastic plates, fake fruits, fake foods. We all know that kind of stuff. They have little sweepers. That's why they make things like that, because kids like to mimic what you do. So, we're going to step into the wild world of Michelle Grace and see what Michelle does with her YouTube hobby and with some of her extra time. Now, I always say it's great to have a hobby, but you don't want your child to be in the back burner of your hobby. And Michelle's hobby is kind of into me for a 22-year-old mother. I think that she should really be, trying to... Basically, it seems like she's another Amy with anger. So I think that that's something she should be working on instead of what I'm about to show you her hobby is. Now, there's nothing wrong with her hobby. If anybody's into that, I'm not a judgmental person. To each their own. So, Don't unsubscribe. To each their own. It's just not my cup of tea, literally, and I will show you what her thing is. Now, like I said, I'm not a judgmental person. To each their own, but it is not something that I am into. So let's get to it. Okay. So, let's do a little quick follow-up here of what Miss Michelle Grace, her about. This is her channel here, and she has 1,000 and some change. Very young. She's got a tattoo here. Here comes Sugar. She's got a tattoo here of a pentagram. So, that seems to be her thing. A little about me. I'm a 22-year-old single mother of a beautiful baby girl. I love photography and video production. Something about the editing process soothes me. Hit up the subscribe button to see new videos from me, and when I remembered to upload. She's got a ton of views. She joined YouTube September 30th of 2018. So, it seems like if the baby is 2, it seems like she's been on YouTube since she was 20 and since she had this baby, literally. She's got a ton of views. I'll give her that. Sorry, I'm spitting. But, yeah, so if the baby's 2, it's been 2 years. Well, it'll be 2 years in September, but... So, she's a 22-year-old young single mother here. So, let's see what Michelle spends her time here on and what is her thing. Hold on, guys. I hit the wrong video.
This is Lavender.
Okay. So, pause right now, if you don't mind, but why I was talking about subscribing. If you're new to me, please hit that subscribe button. I'm not a monetized channel, so it really does help me out. Hit the like, hit the dislike, hit the notification bell so you know when I upload. Here comes my pups. Okay, let me slide up my chair here. Let me move my palette before I spill tea on it. And let's get started. So, I'm a firm believer of everybody having a hobby, and that's not what I'm saying here. But, like I just said, when your hobby, your parenting, takes a back seat to your hobby, then that's when I have a problem. Now, she's a young mother, 22, like it said, single, so obviously the dad is not around. So, she really, really needs to make an abundance for this life, for this child, because it is already missing a parent. So, my mom was a single mom, but she always kept time for me. She always made sure to pick up the extra ground. Now, our girl's channel, these are the title of, she's not our girl, I'm being sarcastic. Don't get me wrong when I say that. Now, mind you, she was saying that she was too broke to buy another palette, but we've got a lot of holes here. We've got a lot of buying. Okay, supplies haul, my witchcraft supplies haul, herbs, books, and more. My herb collection so far. So many crystals, crystal haul and collection. Shane Dawson Conspiracy Palette Review and Unboxing. Pendulum. Making mini clay donuts. Return to the Devil's Tromping Ground and Story Time. She must have a buddy, a co-pilot, because I have heard her speak of a jointed channel. Sorry. Sugar Bear, go, my love. So, we're going to step a little bit into the world of Michelle and see what she's into, and I'm going to make a couple valid points. I did watch some of this to see what we were in for. That way I could show you guys some valid points that could be very dangerous along the way. So this is Michelle Grace right here.
Hey, what's up, you guys? Grace here, and welcome back to my channel. So, in this
Hold
video,
on, guys.
I'm going to be going through all of the herbs that I have, and...
That's Sugar Bear, if you just heard her
herbs,
rant.
but
She's
also,
mad.
like, the liquids that I use in my
Sorry,
craft,
guys, we're getting a really mean glare. Let me turn off.
I don't know. I kind of just want to do this. you know? You don't know why you want to do it, but you do it anyway. So I need my glasses for this because I am a blind bitch. So starting off with all of my herbs. If you say it herbs, let me know. If you say it herbs.
Sorry guys, we're getting a really mean glare tonight, but basically we just are going to cover some of what, you know, this is somebody that's broke here and is complaining about money a couple times. I've heard different things in the past. And then her complaining that she doesn't have money. Well, we all see that she spends her money on a lot of different things. So basically, I know the quality is going to be crappy right here, but just kind of listen. And we're also going to hear the little girl in the background, just like Amy.
Herbs without the H, let me know. Sometimes I say it both ways.
So this is Michelle Grace.
You guys are going to hear her toys the whole video. I'm so sorry. So first we have...
First off, I seen that. I thought that was kind of crappy. Of course you're going to hear her toys. She's a kid in the background. She's in her own home. As you seen by the look on her face, it was almost like a burden. Well, you guys are going to hear her toys in the background. I'm sorry for that. Sugar Bear, I love you too. Go. I gave you one of your peanut butter bones. Go chew on it. Sugar Bear, go. No, Lou. You'll see them next video, Lou. I love you too, Shug. Go on, Lou. Go get your peanut butter bone. So. Oh, my goodness, you guys. Shug, go get your peanut butter bone. Go. Tip right quick. I know this has nothing to do with what we're talking about. If you guys are cleaning or doing something or, you know, family members come over, I have these little bones and they're hard, all natural, and I put peanut butter inside the bones to try and keep these characters occupied, but you've seen that worked for about 20 minutes, so let's do this. Shuggles, I love you too. So, did you guys hear? That cracks. Shuggles, go.
This is eucalyptus. Can you see it?
Now look at these jars. That's why I wanted to show this.
This is eucalyptus.
That would...
I have painted this jar. It's part of a TikTok series I've been doing.
So not only does she do YouTube, she's busy on TikTok. She said just now, sorry to interrupt, that she painted these labels on this jars. So let's hope that she's got these herbs and these paints put away. She's got all these different herbs, and I'm sure if the daughter is as smart as she said, it wouldn't be nothing to get these little jars open. That's kind of why I wanted to show you this, and to kind of show you how she's so broke but constantly buying things.
I'm gonna have to take the top off for you to even begin to see this one because it smells so good.
Sorry guys, I know.
That's peppermint. I use this one a lot in my coffee. So these three are the three that I got when I first started working with herbs. I have chives. You can't really see that. It's a tiny little container that I got from Dollar Tree.
Now, mind you guys, of course, you know, chives aren't dangerous. You eat chives on baked potatoes. But some of these herbs, eating in abundance and too much, can be very, very dangerous. You know, and it's like, oh, I got this. Yeah, she got it at the Dollar Tree, but if you're constantly buying things, that adds up. You know, she could have bought the little girl some fake makeup at the Dollar Tree, bought her a little kitchenette set at the Dollar Tree, but we're going to get further into this. We're not going to play this whole video, but I just want to kind of show you how broke she is.
And I have basil. And then this is like the last one of these little things that I have. It's oregano.
And you can hear the little girl in the background.
So I've painted this one for my TikTok series. Aria, I need to stop. So that's lavender. This is lemon balm. I have not...
Find her something to do. Film when she goes to sleep. We've said this with Amy. She's just running amok in the background, and find her, get her, you know, find her something that occupies her. Give her a little, you know, snack. throw in a movie, whatever you got to do, read her a book, wind her down, whatever you have to do, then film. I don't like when people let their kids run amok in the background. You know, of course, you know, they're going to play and have fun, but when it seems like, you know, she didn't even turn around to see what she was doing at that moment in time. Sorry if you hear a noise, Sugar Bear just took a big old drink.
Yet painted this one, but this is Lemon Balm. I used that for a...
There's a part coming up I want you guys, that's why we're watching
spell.
this.
This is chamomile. You can put that in tea or you can use it in spells. I've used it for 2 different spells.
I mean, look at that.
This is ground sage. I know you can't see that well because my camera sucks at autofocusing.
Hear the stuff in the background?
Yeah, that's ground sage. This is rosemary. I have painted this one for my TikTok series. I have not finished my TikTok series. This is jasmine. The artwork on
I mean,
this one
these are a
sucks.
lot of herbs. I really, really hope that she has these put up in a safe place. But after the palette, I'm highly, highly doubting. Do you guys know those little cabinet things that have like a plastic thing and then they slide across the handles and then when the cabinets are pulled, they don't open? That is what you need for things like this. Put it at the top, all the way at the top shelf of your kitchen, and double secure those with this. So, with all this, she constantly is buying stuff. We're going to get to another video here in a second. You could buy a baby gate and the proper things now. I have seen children be able to climb baby gates, but I really do think there's extra procedures here that could have been taken. There's a very valid, funny point that I want to get to in one of these videos. I don't know if it's this one or next one. Let's watch it.
Because I don't know how to draw jasmine flowers or buds.
But look at all this, you guys.
That's part of my TikTok series too. This is patchouli.
I mean, that's a lot of herbs if a child would get in that.
Like, there's so much of it. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it. These are cinnamon sticks. I have not yet painted this one.
Okay, guys, maybe it's in the other video, and, okay, yeah, I think it's in this next one here, so, okay, yes, this is it. So, if you listen to a comment she makes here, witchcraft seems to be her thing. Like I said, I don't judge anyone, to each their own, but that is not anything I partake in. I don't know anything about that. But if you're one of my followers, to each their own, no disrespect, excuse me, I do not judge anyone and what they partake in. I am a non-judgmental person, to each their own. So, this one is Supplies Haul and Witchcraft. Now, I have seen this. I wanted to do my research, like I said before I got on here. She says she was at the supply store and basically a witch told her that she needed some sage for something coming up. Now, I do know that sage is supposed to get rid of negative vibes and bad energy. She also shows something interesting in this video we are going to watch that I was not very... You know, I love ghost stuff. There's an abandoned house in, you know, not too far from me. Excuse me. I thought about doing like a 3 a.m. challenge or something. A real 3 a.m. challenge, not a fake one. All these fake ghost stuff. I don't do fake ghost stuff. Like I said, I do love the paranormal. I just don't know about witchcraft and all that. But I love the paranormal. I've always been into it. Check out Mr. Hunting the Dead, HD TV. We've said that before. He does real paranormal and ghost stuff if you were into that. So don't get me wrong. I'm into the paranormal. I like the spooky stuff, the EVPs and stuff. But I don't know about the whole spells and all that and the witchcraft. Like I said, to each their own, but that's not my cup of tea. So let's do this, and let's listen carefully what she says.
If a witch tells you you need something, listen to her. Hey, what's up, you guys? Grace here, and welcome back.
So she must go by Grace, I've noticed.
I actually went and did some like herb shopping and some book shopping and like all types of like little witchcraft things, and I kind of want to do like a little haul of it. And
I really think, like I said, not to be mean, to each their own, but I think that all this should be done when the little girl is napping or put to bed. She also states that the little girl will not sleep at night, so therefore maybe she's letting her sleep too long in the day or take too many naps.
Show you what all I got. I went to a herb shop, Barnes & Noble, and I also went to the Scrap Exchange and got some jars.
Now this is
So,
someone
we'll
that's
start
too
with
broke
stuff I
and
got from
abused her
Barnes & Noble.
child, hitting
Now, one of
them
my
that couldn't
books
buy
is
another
missing. It's
pallet.
currently in my car. I've been reading it at work, so it's called 1111, the prompt of phenomenon or something like that. It's basically about symbols.
So she definitely isn't, I mean, she knows how to read. She just said, Shug, calm down. She knows how to read. She just said that. Pick up a parenting book. Pick up... That was Sugar Bear. Pick up a parenting book. Pick up an anger management book. If you do not know how to discipline your child, always you are doing is making them... Sorry, you guys. Sugar is not a happy camper. All you are doing by hitting her is... Stop. Sorry, guys. She is on one tonight. All you are doing is making her scared of you. You are not making her respect you. You are just simply making her scared of you. So, like I said, there's plenty of things being bought. She obviously knows how to read. She said she reads at work. So, let's listen to another minute, and then I got a couple more things. And, yeah, I mean...
numbers and synchronicities and how they connect to life and like the history behind them and all that stuff. And I think that it's a really, really cool book. I highly recommend that if you are into stuff like that, you read the book yourself because it will help you understand that stuff a lot more.
Sorry,
so the next
guys,
book
this
that
bottom
I picked
glare.
up was 12,000 Dreams Interpreted. It's basically like a dream interpretation guide. Like if you have certain things in your dreams that you don't understand, like in the past I've had tornadoes,
See the
snakes,
little
things
girl
like
in the
that
background. I don't
in
want to
my
show her
dreams,
face, but
and
see her just climbing
that's
around.
kind of why I got this. I was tired of Googling
She is
everything
paying her
and
no
wanted an
mind at
actual,
all.
like, dream.
Like, what is she doing over here? What's she getting
So I
into?
bought it, and yeah, I'm kind of excited to use it.
She's got something right there. Look.
A little bit of pendulums. There's an entire like series.
What
of
has she
books,
got,
a
you
little
guys?
bit
A
of
bell?
whatever it's about. And I kept
She's got
going
something.
back to
Oh,
this
is she
book
trying to
and
turn on
looking
the
at it,
TV?
and because I work with pendulums, I kind of
I think she's
thought
trying
that
to
it
turn
might
on
be
the
a good idea to
TV,
get it,
guys.
because, like, it kept calling
Now,
to
I won't be showing the little girl's face, but I do want to, I think these are very valid to show her in the background. Perfect example. I didn't even catch that earlier. She looks like she's trying to turn on the TV. Set her down, get her a blanket, get her some milk, juice, whatever her thing is. Get her a little snacky, get her her blankie. Let her chill and watch a little movie or some cartoons or something age appropriate while you're making these videos.
and I was like, you know, maybe this is a book that I need.
See her back there?
So I bought it, and it was only like $10, but it's basically a book.
Sorry, I'm
on
kind of
pendulums,
angling
how
this
they
so we
work,
can try and
different
keep an
ways you
eye
can
on the
use
little
them.
girl.
Those are the 3 books that I got, minus the one that is in my car. Next is my jars. This jar, actually, my grandma's friend left here and said I could have it, so I took it. It's gonna hold my lavender. Because I have a lot of lavender. I bought these jars as well at the Scrap Exchange.
Sorry guys, I'm just seeing if the little girl
But
comes
they're just,
back
like,
into play.
simple jars that I'm probably going to put some tape on and...
Well guys, what do you think? Let's get to some of the things that I had researched, and it doesn't stop here. It really doesn't. Oh, I know why I set my big box up here. So, my other one. Okay, so... Here, let me go grab it, because this is a very valid point right quick, guys. Let me grab this to show you. I had it setting out, and I wanted to show you guys this was a very valid point that I wanted to make. Now, these boxes are a little bit pricey, but they are worth it. Looky what we've got here. A makeup box with a lock. Got 2 keys. She could simply put that on her keychain or stash it But this box has a lock. Oh, shuck. Sorry, you guys, that box is heavy. And this is Baby Box. If she is very super smart, Baby Box has 2 locks on. One here and one here. Now, that is why I have those setting out. So, Mrs. Grace, Michelle, there are boxes out there that do lock. You could even simply get like a giant gun cabinet and put your things in there. Put your herbs, put your makeup, put things, get a giant safe. I mean, get a wooden, like, you know, the old school wooden gun safes or cabinets that they're a little bit cheaper, that have the glass and then you have to have a key to get in. Put it in there. My family, when we were growing up, you know, my stepdad would put things in there and he would lock it up. That's what you do. So, I don't know, guys. Sorry, Sugar Bear's under the desk. I don't know, guys. She is really just, she's not wanting to listen today. She just loves when I film. I really apologize. Sugar Bear's my pit bull bully. Excuse me, I've showed her before and I will show her in the next vid when we cover Foodie or see what else is cracking. So, like I said, Michelle definitely has a potty mouth. She does cuss in front of her daughter constantly. We covered the blue Kool-Aid looking like Windex, vice versa. The little girl probably thought the Windex was blue Kool-Aid, or she was mimicking watching her clean. Always on the internet. She had a fight. Let's go back to this right quick. She had a fight with a person that had a collab channel with her. Daniel, I guess Daniel was going through things in an abusive relationship. I don't know. It was a whole big thing. This is just some of the things I came across. But I guess that the channel got hacked and is erased. But any way, I guess Daniel allegedly, now this is all alleged, I'm not familiar with this girl, but this is just things I tried to dig up to be able to show you what type of person we're dealing with. Her and Daniel got into it. I guess basically, I don't know, allegedly, like I said, I'm not familiar with this girl, but I guess she had a collaboration channel that got hacked with some other people. The Daniel person was having a, bad relationship, an abusive relationship, needed time away. And I guess him and the Michelle Grace girl got into it. And before he split ways with the channel, he told her that she was a bad mother and she went and streamed it and went crazy. And I guess she's another victim. She's a Chantel Amberlyn, Life by Jen, has to play victim. That's what I've heard, allegedly. Like I said, Joe Frost, Super Nanny, told her the show was back on. I think that was stupid. Joe Frost should have said, hey, would you like to reach out with me to talk? I don't think plugging the show really made a bit of difference. Now, I do not have Twitter. This is my only social media, so don't ever think I'm ignoring you guys on social media, but this is my only social media. I do have my dogs, plenty of things. I help take care of my elderly grandma, so I just don't have time for any other social media. So, but I did do a little detectiveness. So Tanner Fox is a big YouTube channel. He's a younger kid. Nothing wrong with Tanner. That's not what we're getting at. So, Tanner Fox on Valentine's Day, February 14th of this year, Tanner Fox tweeted, worst Valentine's Day ever. This is what Michelle Grace tweeted back. In her words, this is what it is. Michelle Grace's tweet. If you need a Valentine, my 2-year-old is available and very loving, especially when you give her food. First off, Tanner's a male. I didn't find that very funny. I'm sure it was meant to be a joke. Let's hope. And then I also picked up something on this also. She's especially lovey when you give her food. Now, do we have another mother here that's just like, here you go. Go. Here's a snack. Here's food. Here's some junk. Here's some cookies. Go. That is another thing I gathered from that is she's very especially lovey when you give her food. So, are we doing the parenting tactic of here, take this, go play, leave me alone? That's kind of what I got from that. I did not find this funny at all in any shape, way, or form. Guys, it's just, it's not a tissue. I spilled a couple drops of tea earlier. So, I didn't find the Tanner Fox thing funny, and Tanner just pretty much brushed it off and didn't say anything really back. He just said maybe next year will be better. I didn't think that was a funny joke, and I also thought that it kind of showed, like, here, have a snack, go play, leave me alone. The internet is not a place to run for support. When she said she put up the video of the pallet, she was just basically venting. I do not think that the internet is a place to get support of that. Now, yes, I do consider you guys my friends. Yes, I do appreciate all the support I get. But I don't think after you've hit your child running on the internet, you're going to get the support that you think you're going to get. I also am very firm believer and a big supporter of Jeffree Star, and I do not think Mr. Star would approve of this. I think that Jeffree would say this is not Jeffree Star approved. I think that Jeffree is a very good, humble person. I know some of you like him, some of you don't like him, but I think that this would definitely rub Jeffree the wrong way. So, Michelle, what you did was not Jeffree Star approved in Kaya's eyes. So let's see what else we got here. Yeah, expensive makeup all the time. Buy a safe for a baby gate. Painting the ranch on the pallet. Ranch shouldn't have been in the bed in the first place. Chicken nuggets. I feel like that's another cop-out for cheap food. And then she was talking about, well, it was okay when she tore up and tried to get the James Charles pallet because he was canceled anyways. Well, Pumpkin, I think you wanted to be YouTube famous, but I think right now you unfortunately are canceled, so be careful wishing canceled on other people. Not a good look. Then she talks of, I caught her up in a lie here that was interesting. She talked about busting her you-know-what to buy the pallet, then turns around and says her grandma bought her the pallet. So I don't know if she was talking about the James Charles one, the Alien one, whatever, but it was kind of, we caught her up in a lie there. Always talks about she's sad, doesn't have money for a new pallet, but you see, buying crystals, buying herbs, buying this, buying books, and I really hope that Jeffree Star bans her from buying his products because I don't think he supports people like that. Her Twitter is bad news. I had somebody help me research it. She just doesn't really seem like a good person, not to be mean. She really doesn't. So, you guys, I don't want to make this a million hours long. We will keep our eyes peeled on her. If anything comes up along the way, maybe we'll cover this again. But right now, the comments are off on her videos. The video has been taken down. Like I said, check out Just Saying and Omegan. It's Just, capital S, AYIN, Just Saying, and then Omegan, OMEGON, and they cover, and it will get to, but I didn't want to make this and I really wanted to get in and kind of just show what she focuses her attention on. So, guys, let me know what you guys think about this. Remember, don't feed the trolls. They're only helping us. Just let them help us, and we're going to get that as we're gaining momentum. So, like I said, it's our channel. I wouldn't be nothing without you guys. Thank you so much. If you're new, hit that subscribe button, hit the like, hit the dislike, leave a comment. Let me know what you think about this. Have a great night. We're going to be back with some Foodie or Jen, depending who's stirring up what. Have a great night. Thank you so much, and Kai out.